Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Motorsports. Right next to me we have a 1965 Cobra Replica. It's made by Classic Roadsters out of North Dakota, so it's titled as a 2000. It was built in 2000 as well. It's sporting a host of amazing goodies. We're going to start off underneath the hood. I'm going to show you guys the power plant. It's a 302 out of a late model Mustang with a Cobra intake manifold, and this is also fuel injected, so it fires up every time. You have your electric fan up front and your radiator, then you have Ford suspension up front. It has Willwood disc brakes on all four corners, and you can take a look at the wheel over there on that end. You can see it sticking out through those American racing wheels, which look excellent on this body. I love these because if you're a taller individual, you can fit inside of it. Gives you more leg room, so they actually weld out the wheel, the footwell, so you have a clutch, a brake, and a gas pedal. The front fascia looks great. You can see your oil cooler up front, and then your radiator that we talked about earlier. Your headlights look great as well, and they all operate as they should. The paint, I'd rate a 8 out of 10. There are minor imperfections, so we have one imperfection right here on this. This is like a smoked silver from a Ford Mustang. That's probably the wrong color combination, but it's a silver metallic, very nice. Another imperfection right here, but other than that, maybe on the door edges, you're gonna have some minor marks, but it's extremely clean. Body lines on the fiberglass looks great. You got yourself a hidden door latch, so you can open it up right there. The interior looks amazing. We've got ourselves some red stitching on the seats, red 4-point harnesses, and then the shifter is matched as well. You've got a set of odometer gauges inside of there, which all operate as they should, and then a radio that is in place. We haven't tried that yet. Your emergency brake is right there, fire extinguisher, and you got your single hoop. I think that's the best design for this type of vehicle. It also has windshield wipers, your mirror, and then the additional, these are like the Cobra winglets for the sides and the top. That's gonna help keep that wind off of your head so you can actually wear a hat while you're driving it. I'm gonna go ahead and close this. Nice and easy shut. Come and take a look at the back. Look at how big those hips are. Extremely clean. You actually have reverse lights on this unit. Most of these kid cars, when you look at them, they're not gonna have windshield wipers or reverse lights. This has it. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the rear. There's a little hidden latch right here. Let me pull it. Got yourself a locking trunk so it stays open. You don't have to pry it open. Beautifully detailed, nice Optima battery back here, and it does start every time. I'm gonna go ahead and jump inside, and you can jump in the passenger seat. We'll go for a ride. Closed. All right, so I'm putting on the 4-point seatbelt. How it works is you slide this over your shoulder, this over your left shoulder. You slide them in, insert, lock into place, and then tighten your straps. We've got a really nice GT Grand steering wheel, and then when I was talking about the footwell, I have a size 11.5 or 12, depending on the shoe. I actually can reach in and push the clutch. I can reach the brake and the gas. So it's a nice setup. Odometer gauges. This will control your fan, this one or this one. When we turn it on, I'll do it. Then you got your turn signal indicators here. And what's cool is you can actually put a top on. So if it starts to rain, you can get a top made. I believe we don't have that, but you can get it made for about 400 bucks. It slaps right in place and you're good to go. We're gonna go ahead and fire it up right now. It's in neutral. You can hear the fuel pump. Fires right up. The brakes feel good, power brakes. Look at the shifter's like in the perfect spot. So boom, boom, boom. Emergency brake off. You ready to rock? Let's go. We'll let it warm up while we're driving. Let me put on my my racing glasses by McKee's Tees. They make our t-shirts. It sounds really good. Okay, we're gonna go over some bumps. No noises. So it's got a forward rear end. brakes feel good. That's your fan. So if you start to get hot, you flip that on, you're good to go. We don't need it right now. It's nice and cold here in Florida. I'm gonna go through all the gears, and then when I come back, we'll get a little bit more spirited. Woo. Steering feels really good. You know, left to right. The box feels good, so it's not loose. Your suspension's not too bouncy, which I've had issues with in the past for some of these cars. It's light and nimble, feels really, really good. We're in fourth, fifth gear. Nice and mellow, good gearing. We're going over some bumps right now. No issues at all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn right here, and we'll give it a little bit of gas, and then we'll head back to the warehouse, and you can make your decision on if this Cobra is good for you. Listen to that, gunfire. How cool is that? So we're in second right now. Let's put it in first. Oh boy, she's a little monster. What we'll do is we'll get back on Ravenswood, head back to the warehouse, and I'll give it a little bit more gas. I just don't like the traffic here. All right, we're getting back onto Ravenswood. I'm gonna get a little bit spirited when we get over here. Make sure there's no traffic. Clutch feels awesome. You hear that? That's the sound of eagles coming out of the exhaust pipe. What's great about these cars is they're affordable, they're a great bang for your buck, and if you really want to pull up and get everybody's attention, this is definitely the vehicle for you. All right, we're in first. You can be 6 foot and your head's not going to be over this. So give us a call, 954-363-2261. Sounds like me after Mexican.